We've got a new brow shape colour to show you, very much requested by quite a few of you who love our existing brow shape. Could we make something a little bit lighter, more suitable perhaps if you've got grey hair, or you've got extremely faded and almost non-existent brow, something that is slightly more subtle than the colour that we have at the moment. So if you love our brow shape, or you would like to try our brow shape, but you're a bit reluctant because you think it might be too dark, then we have an alternative for you now. I've been using this for some time. I love it, and I think it really works well on me. So I'm going to demonstrate it to you. Just a quick reminder about your brows. It's all about proportion and symmetry. So think about the base of your nose as the starting point, here and here. And what you're doing with the width apart above your nose is it needs to be the same as the width at the base of your nose there. That's how you get the proportion and symmetry. And then for the outer edge, from the base of your nose out to the corner of your eye, and then that straight line gives you where it needs to stop. My eyebrows are a bit short, over plucked obviously, and that's why I need help to make them be balanced. And then from this corner of my nose up through the centre of my eye is where I get the highest point. Now I think the whole thing with brows is that they need to look well defined, neat, tidy, but what they don't need to look, especially on an older face, is overly dramatic or heavy. I know it's fashionable at the moment for younger people than us, and that's fine. That's a fashion. You may want that yourself, which is also fine. However, most older women are terrified of looking overdone, and I think that extremely heavy brow look is really, it dominates the face too much, and it kind of isn't as flattering, I think, as it needs to be. So I'm going to show you something a lot more subtle, I hope prettier, and I hope you'll agree that it works. So I'm going to take the excess off on the back of my hand. Let me see if I can just put that up. Ooh. I put quite a strong stripe there, but it gives you an idea of the colour. Okay, so I've taken it off on the back of my hand, and now I'm going to do what I would normally do, obviously, is just to start to follow the line of my brows, but adding in where I've got gaps and just enhancing the colour very slightly. I have to tell you that this is really hard for me to do because this is not a mirror that I'm looking in. This is my computer screen, so that I can film it for you, hopefully show you exactly what I'm doing. So it's quite hard to see what I'm doing, but I'm doing my best. And let me just check that in the mirror that I've got beside. And now I'm going to keep going down because remember my point of finishing needs to be a bit longer, so I think that's about right. And again, I'm going to just go back, just make sure that that's nicely complete. Now if I sit back and you compare the two, hopefully you can see that now this eyebrow has got more definition and colour than this eyebrow, which I haven't yet done. So I'm just going to take my brush, my spoolie, which comes as part of the set, and I'm just going to very carefully ensure that that's nicely combined. You don't want any lumps or bumps or heavy bits, darker bits. So this just smooths that out. And just by using the brush, I also use the brush first to groom my brows like that, to get them roughly in the right shape. I think that's as far as I'm going to go. I will put the other brow shape on, the other brow, and let you see the finished effect at the end with a photograph. But I wanted to show you that because it's very simple, very easy to use, has the minimum fuss attached to it, but the effect is really great. And I hope you can see that this lighter colour that we've got, see that on the back of my hand, is actually, sorry, there it is actually nice and subtle, and I think you're going to like it. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.